let's talk a little bit about availability. How do they get a hold of the hardware? We can also give them the link to your website. I'll put it in the show notes as well. So why don't you share a little bit more information about that?
Sure. Yeah. So if you go to www.focuscalm.com, FOCUSCALM.com, you can get the headband. Headband's $199. Right. So we're making this as accessible as we can. And then you can decide if you want a monthly subscription or an annual subscription, or if you just want to go all in, you can get a lifetime subscription from our website. Lifetime subscription is $149. So like the most expensive version, right, is going to be $350 if you want lifetime subscription and the hardware, or the hardware by itself is $199. And we'll work out a discount for your listeners too.
Oh, awesome.
So that they can try FocusCalm even easier. But yeah, the FocusCalm website has information on the science, information on things that we talked about. And of course you can order yours there too.
Got it. And I'm sure that as you guys learn more features or get more games on the app, then all of that gets updated pretty regularly too. So with the lifetime access, that's like a steal. I mean, you'll have forever access to the app, right?
Yeah.
Use all of these things. So that's awesome to hear. Before we sign off, there was so much great information that you shared. Talk about just the take home message of like why people should just give this a shot, because, obviously a lot more athletes, they're really interested in performance and they're trying to get that little bit of an edge, right? Advantage. But just for the average person, because I think that's where it makes the biggest difference. And like you said, you're trying to give or get these resources out to pretty much everybody to unlock their mental health and well-being. So for the average listener, how important is this for them? And I know we talked about it a lot, but why should they just try it out?
If you care about being more calm in your relationships, at work, at home, or letting go a little bit more so you can enjoy life, or maybe even fall asleep a little bit quicker,
yes,
then this is for you. You want some practice. And if you want a practice that's fun, that's measurable, so you can actually see what's happening and see your progress and measure your progress, and one that's focused on playing different games and learning from experts and being connected with the type of training that elite level athletes are doing, that long-term meditators are doing, that, we have people from every walk of life using FocusCalm, then this is something that you need to try. And if I step out of my role as the president of this company, the message that I want to share with everyone is these practices are important. A little bit every day is going to change your life. Find the practice that matters the most to you, whether that's FocusCalm or not, but find a practice that you like. Just like some people like jogging, some people like lifting weights, some people like yoga. FocusCalm might be that for you. And we've designed it in a way where it's super accessible. You get to learn about yourself and your brain, and you get to have fun playing these games so that you can be more calm and more focused. And that's my message for everyone.
That's an awesome message. And the last thing I want to ask is, where do you see the future of not only FocusCalm, but the future of the industry, right? This is obviously something that's leading the way, very innovative. It's a way that we can actually assess and do things in real time with feedback. I think that's the huge component that you guys have, is the feedback component. Because like you said, I've been using Headspace too. It's something that I try to do daily, but it's like some days, you're just thoughts are going everywhere. You don't have any feedback. You're just trying to follow along the guided meditation. But this, I think, is so different because, like with anything, if you have the feedback and you're trying to actually make a change, that's huge. Because like, with anything else, you can do the same thing over and over. But if you're not making the adequate adjustments or change, it's not going to be that effective. So getting off tangent, but explain a little bit of where the future of the industry is going, what kind of things you guys are working on in the future of FocusCalm, whatever you're willing to share too. I know there's a lot of things that you might not want to share publicly yet, but explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, the future holds more access to our potential as it relates to our mental abilities. You have the mental ability to focus. You use it every day. Maybe it sucks, or maybe it's really good. Depends how much practice you have and who you are, and a lot of different factors. But it's an ability that you have. Your ability to be calm under pressure, your ability to let go and to forgive and to move on with your life and to enjoy the time that you have. These are all habits and skills that you can build and grow. Mm-hmm. And so the future holds easier, more accessible, more personalized insights and training and outcomes for everyone. So that you can learn about yourself, you can understand yourself, you can see your blind spots, you can train them in a fun and engaging way so the rest of your life is brighter and bigger. So the future is going to be filled with people who have the tools necessary to live the type of lives that they want. And FocusCalm is the start of that for the world to train their brains to be more focused and more calm so they can get more out of their training, they can get more out of work, they can get more out of whatever pursuit they have. But the future has billions of people who have access to this type of outcome and these types of results. Mm-hmm. And our job is to make it as accessible as possible, make it as engaging as possible, make it personalized for the things that you care about as an athlete or as a person, and to give the insight, feedback, and data so that it's validated, it's measured, and it's engaging.
No, thanks for all of that information. And yes, like you said, I know if people try it, do it intentionally, a little bit every day, it's going to make a world of a difference in all these different aspects of your life, right? It's your mental well-being, but so much more, your entire well-being and how you're going to function throughout the day. But that was a lot of information. I mean, thanks so much for sharing. I know we could have probably talked for a lot longer going into all of the depths of this, but I think that was a good base understanding for what FocusCalm is, kind of what is out there and how to actually implement this into your daily routine, right? Other than that, do you have any last words?
No, I just want to say thank you. This was such a tremendous opportunity for us to be able to share our messages and our vision and our story. Yes. So Andrew, I just want to say thank you for your time too. This was so much fun. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. I will put everything up in the show notes, and it was a pleasure talking to you. And check out FocusCalm. Go look at their resources, their information on their website. And of course, if you feel like it's a good fit for you, go check it out and get one for yourself. But thanks so much for joining me, Max.
Of course. Thanks, Andrew.